minute, wait just a goddamn minute. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all already know this is Punch Drunk Boxing, a.k.a. Mr. Who shot himself. This Saturday, y'all already know Terence Crawford, the 3-division world champion, 2-division undisputed, pound for pound, 1-2, you can for 2-3, you can flip it around. Gonna be facing Madrimov to capture his 4th-division world title, but this ain't just about a 4th-division world title. This is an audition. An audition for a Canelo Alvarez fight because people keep talking, hey, yo, Bud versus Canelo is one of the biggest fights in the sport of boxing and stuff like that. Just because y'all slave to the moment how Bud beat Earl Spence. Y'all think that he could do the impossible, right? Y'all think he could do the impossible. Even Turkey Alashiki, like, I'm going to offer Canelo Alvarez. I'm going to offer him to fight Bud Crawford. I'm going to offer him good money. I don't want him to talk about no middleman. No middleman to the man. Pay only. No middleman to the man. I'm going to give him the type of money that he's going to be the best gas place, gas owner. Because he got a lot of gas selling station over right there in Mexico. So I'm going to give you the offer you can't refuse. Man, please. Man, please. Bud Crawford got an audition this Saturday. And he better not just look good. He better not just look great. He better look special. I said special. Special. He got to keep that same momentum with Earl Spence. See, the thing is, I'm not a slave to the moment with his performance with Earl Spence because I already knew since they was talking about that fight, that build-up, for a long time, for years, I always knew that Bud Crawford could beat Earl Spence. So what he did not exceed the expectations. He matched the expectations. You know what I'm saying? He ain't do the impossible. He ain't make me go, yo, he could move 3 division up and fight Canelo Alvarez. But y'all are so fooled about it. So I want to see something special. I want to see something special. You know what I'm saying? Because Canelo Alvarez, the 4th division world champion, super middleweight undisputed, King Nelo, a.k.a. Cartelo, a.k.a. Cash Nelo, a.k.a. Payday, a.k.a. get the fuck out of here, man. Canelo Alvarez got the best chin arguably in the history of the sport of boxing. He got the skills to pay the bills. He's probably the best fighter of this generation. He's pound for pound still. He's still an elite. Feel me? He got skills, he got power, he got IQ. One of the best counter punchers in the sport of boxing. Accurate puncher. Doesn't waste no movement. Doesn't waste no punches. You know what I'm saying? If Triple G couldn't hurt Canelo. If Kovalev couldn't hurt Canelo. If even Bivol, even though that he lost to Bivol couldn't hurt Canelo. What makes you think that Bud Crawford going to hurt Canelo? Hey, I'm going to tell you like this. The only way that Terence Bud Crawford going to hurt Canelo, man, he got to be on that upgraded snackety snack. I'm talking about Victor Conte must invent one of the best undetected steroids there is, bro. Because you just can't tell me, oh, Terence Bud Crawford going to move up to the 168 and all of a sudden hurt Canelo Alvarez. Nah. Nah. But Saturday is an audition. He better look special. I'm talking about 5 rounds, 6 rounds, because Madrimov, he's really a belt holder. You already know that Jermell Charlo is really the true champion, 154-pound division. He cleared that division. Madrimov is inexperienced. A lot of people talking about his movement. Oh, his movement, little herky-jerky. Nah. Even above beat him. I mean, it'll be a good accomplishment. You know what I'm saying? But it's not going to get me to say, hey, yo, he could fight Canelo Alvarez. But to be honest, man, I got couple of fights for Bud Crawford. Bud Crawford could still could continue his greatness without Canelo Alvarez. Y'all forcing that fight, right? But look, I believe after this fight, I would like to see him versus Jermell Charlo. But some of y'all don't want to see it because Jermell Charlo went to the 168 and he ain't look great. So y'all want to forget about it. Even though that was the fight that we wanted to see after Bud Crawford beat Earl the True Spence. Once he turned that big fish into tuna fish on your on aisle 9 on your local supermarket. I want to see that fight. Then if he get that fight, and let's say he's victorious. It's a 50-50 fight to me. If Danny Silva Garcia, they're going to be facing Lara, going to be moving up to the middleweight division and stuff like that. That's a rivalry of Bud Crawford. I would like them, Bud Crawford, if he beats Madrimov, and Danny Garcia beats Lara, then I could see Terence Bud Crawford moving up to the middleweight division, and so he could be a 5-division world champion. Probably could tie Floyd Mayweather for 5-division world champion, 2-division undisputed. And then we're talking about some great legacy, right? Really great legacy. He already got great legacy, but now he's adding it on. Right? Then let's say he beats Daniel Garcia, and I think a lot of people are going to choose that he'll beat Daniel Garcia, right? And then he's one step away from Canelo Alvarez, and then he could be an opportunity to become a 6th division world champion with Canelo Alvarez and stuff like that, and then tie Oscar De La Hoya if he beats Canelo Alvarez. But we all know he's not going to beat Canelo Alvarez. But it sounds more realistic. Sounds more realistic. Even though there's good some fights, I still want to see Terence Bud Crawford versus Virgil Ortiz out there in Texas. I still want to see Bud Crawford versus Boots. You know what I'm saying? Still want to see Bud Crawford even give Teofimo Lopez a chance. If Teofimo Lopez go up to the 147-pound division to beat Brian Norman Jr. in a spectacular fashion. Going to be a spectacular fashion so people could actually justify his call out. Feel me? Every great fighter has a great fighter coming up in weight. You know what I'm saying? Just like Hagler. Hagler is known, all his fights, all his highlight fights is really fighting guys that were smaller than him. Sugar Ray Leonard, Hearns, Durant, they was all smaller than him, and nobody got mad at them nobody got mad at Hagler for fighting them. Same thing with Teofimo Lopez moving up. That's a good fight. To me. Damn it, I'm a consumer too. If I want to see the fight, I want to see the fight, god damn it. Sorry for using the Lord's name in vain. But yeah, this is on audition. This shit better not go more than 5th round. 5th round knockout. Because I got to see something special. Because you telling me that Canelo and Bud is the fight. I think that's a fantasy fight. That's a video game fight. There's so many fights in the sport of boxing. Y'all trying to shrink the sport and just think Canelo and Bud. First was about Canelo and David Benavidez, the Mexican monster, the Ecuadorian monster, the Dominican monster. And if he doesn't fight David Benavidez, you want him to fight Bud Crawford. Not naturally, but 147-pounder, because we still haven't seen him versus Madrimov. Because it didn't even take for him to go to 154 for y'all to talk about that fight. You know what I'm saying? So, let's see. He got to look special. Let me know what y'all think. If he don't look special, I don't want to hear Canelo versus Bud ever again. If he doesn't look special this Saturday night, I never, ever want to hear Bud Crawford versus Canelo Alvarez again. I'll block y'all. I don't even block. I'll block y'all from Punch Drunk Boxing. Subscribe to the channel. Smash the like button. Y'all already know, man. Shout out to Bud Crawford. Hopefully he performs good. Everybody in the card. We're going to be talking about that on the live. Andy Ruiz versus Gerald P.E.D. Miller. Pitbull Cruz versus Rayo. Jared Anderson. McCoby. I think Jared Anderson, I don't know, man. I see an upset on that one. I don't know. We got Andy Cruz, El Cubano. Want to see that Keyshawn Davis fight. Andy Cruz in the pros. David Morrell, 168. You know what I'm saying? David Benavidez, don't be running away from David Morrell. Let me know what y'all think, man. Subscribe to the channel, smash the like button. Love you, God bless, and on to the next.